Welcome to Old Spice ESPNU Lacrosse in prime time. Tonight, longtime ACC rivals face off as the #1 and undefeated Virginia Cavaliers take on 4th-ranked Maryland in a rematch of last year's 7-overtime thriller. Behind the cage, Chris Bocklett, the leading goal scorer for the Virginia Cavaliers. Inside to give Virginia a 1-0 lead just over a minute in.
Got to go confront the bully, face the bully up. The teams who have beaten Virginia in the last 2 seasons or so.
2-0 start for the Cavaliers.
Good defense so far, maintaining their integrity. Now they have to rotate.
Bocklett gets a hat trick, not even 6 minutes in. Haas dodges against the short stick, draws a slide. Checked out of there. It was Malfris who got his stick on it, creating the transition chance. Bocklett just misses, and Virginia gets the backup.
Be careful on this restart if you're Maryland's defense.
Nothing Virginia. This time Carroll. White behind the cage. Feeds Stanwyck, puts it high. 5-0 Virginia.
If you're a Giants season ticket holder or a Jets season ticket holder, come on out. Check out your new seats.
Quint will be autographing anything, especially for the ball boys. 6-0 Virginia with just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Example of Virginia's improved team defense. Ken Clausen sliding from the weak side, made a great check in front.
Bounce shot, and Maryland with 6 seconds left in the first quarter. One of the great Princeton-Syracuse matchups, that 2001 title game that went to OT. Yes, the Tigers pulled off the win.
B.J. Prager from Ryan Boyle. He's got rope.
Cavaliers whip it around, steals Stanwyck.
In that teaching montage was, remember the softball guys walking behind the goal and the fun we had hitting them as they were walking up to their softball game? Oh, there's a good take by Will Yateman.
Whoever gets to that ground ball gets possession, and you can see with no shot clock what you can do with possession.
Yeah, I always say that ground balls are a mentality, and it's not often you think of Virginia as being a hard-nosed blue-collar team, but they are.
And now they're up by 6 goals, 8-2.
Hesitation for Virginia getting back defensively. It is a full sprint. It's not kind of...
Maryland gets a goal back.
Which is what you need.
Gittleman makes a nice save. Kick save off the shot from Shakespeare. Terps recover. And score. Ramel Bratton. It's checked away.
Not a great shot, leaving Maryland too much time.
Farrell charges in. Feed. Goal, Maryland. It's a 3-goal game headed to the 4th. No goals yet for Ramel or Shamel Bratton. They had 6 combined last week in a 15-6 win over Johns Hopkins. Steals Stanwyck. Phipps comes out of the cage. Stanwyck whips it right past him. Unnecessary roughness was the call against Schmidt. So about 30 seconds left. Stanwyck with his 4th goal of the day.
Virginia looks like they're going to be shutting Catalino, or at least showing to him a little bit harder than they have been.
Sear winds and gets an extra man goal for the Terps just before the penalty expires.
Yeah, this is a tough stretch that they go into every year. Once they start ACC play, things get serious. There's a great look backside. Good finish. You mentioned, Quint, ball watching. It's typically been one of the Achilles heels of this Virginia defense.
Back to Back-to-back goals by the Terps. Maryland only down 2 now with 7:17 to go.
You want to scoop, carry, and circle back to your goalie.
Maryland recovers and gets the extra man goal, pulling to within 1 with 3:36 to go in the fourth. Ramel Bratton dodges, loses it. Shamel Bratton can't recover. Burns gets it for the Terps. Burns to Catalino. Save, Gilman, recovery. Wipe off the goal. He was in the crease. No goal.
You got to stop celebrating and get back on defense.
It's play on. The music's still blaring. Maryland sideline celebrating what they thought was the game-tying goal while the game continues. Shamel Bratton tries the split dodge and now pulls it back out. Shamel Bratton winds, fires. Virginia, 2-goal lead.
The call at home. Catalino will take the outside shot. That left foot was on the line. Good call by the official. At the other end, Shamel Bratton running through the entire Maryland defense.
Maryland celebrated what they thought was the game-tying goal, and then in transition, Shamel Bratton makes it a 2-goal game. So the Terps, with just over a minute to go, need goals quickly, and they get it. Yateman on the dodge. 1-goal game again, less than a minute. No one has a timeout. It'll be Shamel Bratton on the restart. Maryland has to force a turnover, has to get the ball back in order to have a chance to tie. So a game of keep away. Shamel Bratton puts it on the ground. Maryland picks it up. Transition opportunity for the Terps. Farrell feeds to the wing. Shot high. 3 seconds left. Backed up by Maryland. Young on the restart behind the cage. Has to get it off quickly. Passes wide. Zeros on the clock. Virginia goes to 10-0, hanging on to beat 4th-ranked Maryland 11-10. Virginia has now won 9 of the last 10 meetings against Maryland. The last 2 have been classics. 7 overtimes a year ago. This one, Virginia hangs on to win 11-10.